Welcome back to Frost Electronics. In this video we are unboxing 48 consumables from AliExpress, everything from solar flux to everyday workshop supplies. Let's inspect the quality and find out what's truly usable. Let's go to work. Hey, and today I will start with all the consumables. And the first part I'll start with is tape, just regular tape. This is electrician tape with different colors. And this is nanogel tape that is just for normal use. And then I got some copper foil tape. It looks like this. And then I got some double-sided tape, some more double-sided tape. It is like this tape, but not totally the same. And then I got some capsule tape, 20 millimeter. And I got some capsule tape, that's 10 millimeters. Then I got some copper magnet tape. It's not tape, it's wire, so I just keep it till I come to the wires. Here I got aluminium foil tape to protect against the heat. So that was the tape for today. And the next part I'll go to, it's the stuff I need for soldering. And that's a little bit more. I will start with the biggest bag. And that's desoldering wire. And why it's so big, it's just proper packed. Just a soldering wick. Very fine. And then the next bag is this one. That's 0.8 millimeter lead-free solder. And then I got also 0.8 millimeters, and it's also lead-free. And then I got 0.8 millimeter, but that's maybe not lead-free. I just want to see on the back. Yeah, it was also lead-free. And then I got some lead-free, and it has a low melting point. And then I got some suction wire. And then I got some flux. I got the Kingbo type RMA 218. I've heard that should be a good flux. Then I got some UV curing solder mask, and I got a green and a black. And it's always nice to have it in a bag, because then you use all the plastic that you need. And now let's continue with screws. And that's not that interesting, but I got some brass heat insert nuts, so I can put screws back into plastic. And I got a box of very small screws in different sizes, and I got a box of screws that made for glasses, so they're really small. Including a small screwdriver and cleaning for my glasses. Then the next thing is stuff for cleaning. The first one is some cotton swabs, and to be sure that I got enough for a beginner, then I got 300 more, so I got 600 cotton swabs. And it is the special type where the tip is like this, and it should be good for not leaving anything behind on the PCB when it is cleaned. Then I got some nano cleaning sponges. And I just need what? Take a tweet and then I take like this and then dip it into IPA or something, and then then I can clean a PCB. And then I got some clean room wipes. And they are very, very fine for cleaning PCBs, and then with a toothbrush It will not leave anything behind. And then I got some detox soldering paste. It should have been in the soldering paste department, but yeah. That was the cleaning department, and the next department is glue. It's not that interesting. I got some super power means and some power repair from Uhu. Uhu is a German stuff, and it's some of the best you can get in Europe. And then I got some UV curing glue for repairing plastic, and it's the best thing you can get for if you have broken something off your computer or something. Yep. The next part we now come to is removal of stickers, and first thing is this one, sticker remover, and it's a spray you put on, and then it's possible to get stickers off computers and cars and whatever. And then I got this here is a sticker remover kit, and the sticker remover kit have these plastic plates you put on, and then you can scrape stuff off your computer without scratching it, but just taking the stickers off. And then I got a keyboard cleaning. And it's a gel inside. Gel like this, and then you put it on your keyboard, and when you take it up again, then you'll remove all the dirt, but it will leave the keyboard nice and clean. You can also use it for ventilation in your car and other stuff. And it's very, very good for this. Then next thing we are coming to is cables or wires. I got some 20 lead rainbow wire. I got some 40 lead rainbow wire. I got some gray flat cable. I got some I can't remember what it's called, but it's when you're going to make a connection between 2 points in your test setup or on the PCB or something. And then I got some isolated wire. It's not thick, but it's enough when you're going to make an isolated connection. Then I got box with 5 different butch wires. That is not made for open your down here like this. So it's 5 different colors of butch wires that's staying in the box. And I got one thing more that we saw earlier. It's this one. It's a copper wire to make to repair a PCB. Then the next part we are going for, that is grease. I got this small grease for floppy drives and like that. Looks like this inside. Then I got some thermal grease to make a thermal connection between your CPU and your cooler system. And I got some lubricant grease like this, high performance, also for floppy drives or whatever you're going to grease. Then we come to heat shrink. I got a bag of different colors and different sizes, and then I got a bag of different sizes from the normal very small ones up to this size. Next part we come to is blue tack. Original blue tack. Then I have a box of rubber gloves. And I got some foam for protection of ICs like this, but I have to buy some more because this one is not enough for anything. And then I only got one thing left, and that is non-slip and protective bumper pads. And it's a lot of feeds for computers and stuff, and that's and that was what I have to show you this time. That's it for today's consumables unboxing. We only got one unboxing left, the big components episode. Like, subscribe and comment, no pressure. See you next time.